Well, gentlemen, I think that, Mr. Chairman, I think that what we've heard over these last few moments regarding this amendment underline our initial statement, the ranking member's initial statement, that we really need to slow down, because I understand the argument of my colleague who just stated about the question of small businesses versus large businesses. But I believe in this committee we ought to get it right. You know, we should not send some incomplete, some less than our best efforts out of this committee. We should not send something that is not that doesn't answer and solve the real problems. You know, but he argues about small business, and we are also aware that, I'm not a lawyer, but it seems to me that there is some protection in the courts. Some judge is going to have to decide whether or not a small business has the wherewithal, or the FTC is going to have the wherewithal to has to make a decision about whether or not they have the wherewithal to actually pay the fine. They're not going to give a business that only have $100,000 a year in revenues a $1 million fine. That doesn't make sense. You know, I mean, there's some rationale that has to exist, and some due process and due diligence that is going to be a part of this entire process once this bill leaves and once it becomes law. I'm just concerned, Mr. Chairman, that we need to slow down and go back and continue to work. We don't need to pass this out today. Let's try to get this better and better shape, and take into consideration the interests of small businesses versus large businesses. We're all in favor of small mom and pop businesses on your side and on our side. All right, let's get this together. Let's work it, come up with a better product than what we are working with right now.
Gentlemen.